Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. If you are joining us on Facebook, on Instagram, which I'm going to go over right now and make sure that we are going live everywhere. Yay! Oh, what a pleasure and an honor to be here to share this amazing experience with you guys. It's been such an incredible journey to get to this point, and to see it all come to fruition is so special for me. So special for my family, and of course, all the people who have been involved. My wonderful husband, who is my greatest supporter. And we're just really, really excited to share this with the world. So, without further ado, um, here's our. I had my lunch party video to share, so I'll share that, and then we're going to bring up someone special to say hello, and we're going to reveal our logo. Thrilled to have you join us in celebrating the inception of this groundbreaking initiative. The SJ Child's Global Network aims to connect individuals and communities worldwide, fostering collaboration, innovation, and positive change. Our mission is to empower people by providing resources, support, and opportunities for growth in the autistic community. Today, we embark on a journey to build a more interconnected and inclusive world. Enjoy the festivities, engage with fellow attendees, and be a part of a movement that strives to make a global impact. Here's to new beginnings and a bright future together. Wonderful. Hello, Becky.
Hello.
Now, most of you may not know Becky. This is a family friend, very dear to me, and I'm like the luckiest person in the world. It's the truth. So I'm sorry to all of those who don't think I'm just so lucky, but it's thank you so much for what you've done. People don't have any idea, but I've been working on my own stuff, and I'm not a graphic designer. I love to play with things, but for sure, it's you can only do so much with the tools that you have. And you offered to do something for me that is now going to, I think, change the face of who I can be to the world. So it's huge. It's a huge, huge, huge honor for you to be here, for me to be able to thank you publicly for all of this. And without further ado, I am going to reveal my new sign behind me and my new logo, which beautiful Becky has created for us all to enjoy. So, do drum roll, please. There probably is one somewhere in here, but yay! There we are. SJ Childs has been reborn, and I'm just so grateful. For those of you who don't know, the gold infinity symbol is the new autism symbol. And I really feel, I should have brought Kleenex. I really feel like this just represents me so much. And it's so beautiful. And you did such an incredible job, Becky. I can't thank you enough for the rest of time.
You're welcome. Of course. I'm glad to help.
Oh, it's so amazing, and your work is going to be seen by thousands, millions. Let's hope millions of people. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, wonderful to see people in the comments. Thank you so much for those of you who are joining in, and those of you who are commenting and saying hello. It's such an honor and just an exciting time to be able to share this with people. It's been a long journey to grow this. And really, Becky, you knew me before any of this even happened.
Yeah, it's true.
When I was pregnant with babies, and the SJ Child's name hadn't even been created yet. So it's just such a pleasure and an honor to share with you and, with your wonderful family. And so thank you so, so much.
You're welcome. I'm so glad I could help.
Yeah. Now, where is there anywhere you would want people to find your work, or is there a website you have for yourself that people can go to or coming find you to get your help?
Yes, I have a Behance portfolio for my graphic design. And then for more web-based things, I have, a different account. I can post those in the comments.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I should have gotten it beforehand so I could have made a banner for it. But yeah, that would be wonderful. Definitely do that so that people, because truly, I mean, the website is absolutely beautiful. And we are going to pull it up here now. Bear with me because this is the first time I'm pulling up a website. So if I don't do it right, like, yeah. I think though that I can, if I just share my screen, we should possibly be okay. And I can just click right over to it. Hopefully and hopefully. How are we looking? Do you see that on your end? Does anybody see it? Click a tab. Okay, now we're going. Now we got it. And share. Wonderful. Oh, it's so incredible. Can you see it on your end, Becky?
I can see it now.
Wonderful. Okay. So this is the brand new website. So head on over to sgchilds.org. It's the same address, just a brand new look. And I'll tell you what, it is so incredible. It has so many options, places to go to the podcast, places to join our communities on Facebook and other social medias, places to donate. If you want to go over and make a donation to the Global Network, which is our brand new 501c3 nonprofit that we have set up to help bring more resources and support to autistic individuals, families, service providers around the world. So please go and check that out. The website is just incredible. On this page here, you'll see that I have some new consulting and training courses available. If you go to the training courses, you can download those. And today, I just want to let everyone know that anyone who wants to go download a course, you can use the code LAUNCH2024. That will get you 50% off of all of the courses. 50% off the courses for Launch 2024 on that courses when you click on to see courses right here. So remember that. So if you're interested in seeing those and going and downloading those to share with family, teachers, anyone that you feel like you want to share it with, please do. The Autism Safety Kits, who most of you might recognize, some of you who are new may not. An Autism Safety Kit is a sticker that goes onto the vehicle or the home. I have options available for both that alerts emergency responders that an autistic individual may not be able to communicate with the emergency responders. There is a personal profile that goes along with that sticker that can be filled out so that that individual can get the most support and care necessary for them. Of course, I have my children's books, which have been so long time in the making. You can go here and click on any of the individual books to go straight to their Amazon link and order yourself, your grandchildren, students you might be working with children, the books for wonderful education on special needs. Sponsorships for the podcast. Yes, if you are a small business or someone who wants to just have a 1-minute ad on the podcast on an episode, please let me know. We can get that worked out for you. Also sponsoring the events. We have the event sponsorship for the autism events. This will be our 6th annual, well, not our annual, it'll be our 3rd annual, but our 6th event that will be coming up in April of next year. Of course, we will be rolling out all of the information for that as we get it going. sponsorship packages available for those as well on the website now. And this beautiful, beautiful page is all of the amazing partnerships that I have made over the past 3 to 5 years, and some incredible companies. I absolutely highly recommend each and every single one of them. There's a link to their page. You can go straight to them and tell them I sent you. There's a way to contact me. Thank you so much. A beautiful contact form. You can get in touch with me if you have questions. You want to be a guest, you anything. Please let me know. You need resources. And then again, a little bit more information on our mission for the SJ Child's Global Network nonprofit. All of these things, amazing. Again, the vehicle safety kits available. So, wow. That is the amazing website that is now available. So please go check out the website, go check out the courses, use the Launch 2024 code for 50% off those. And hopefully, if you all saw in my post just prior to logging in live, everyone in the comments gets a free gift today. We're going to be giving away tickets, packages. So I'll be reaching out to you all to let you know, and you can kind of make a choice on the packages you want. We might even hit one of those little prize wheels and see what we get. Those are a lot of fun. Becky, thank you so much for all this incredible work you've done, for the time and the generosity, and your wonderful special heart. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
Yay.
I hope that this new brand can launch you into all kinds of new things and bring you all kinds of success.
I know it will. And I really, really thank you. And my gratitude to you forever so much. So thank you so much for coming. We're going to say goodbye to Becky and let her get on with her day. Thank you so much for stopping by. But we will be having some guests come on throughout the morning. Our next guest should be coming up here pretty soon, but it's so exciting. Thank you. I'm going to go over to the comments. I know that Marlene is on LinkedIn. I don't know how to say Mr. Saeed's first name, so I won't mess it up and say that, but thank you so much for being here. My wonderful husband is live and clocked in. So thank you for being here. And yeah, it's so great. Thank you for coming to support me like this. I really appreciate it. And it's just so exciting. What a wonderful way to be able to share this with everyone as well. I hope everybody likes it, and they'll go over to the website and check everything out. This is our channel on YouTube. If anyone wants to go check it out, it's called Louie Lou. Our cats are actually famous. They have 63,000 subscribers. It's madness over here. Madness. Everybody's doing something exciting. So thank you so much for everyone who is coming to be so supportive. The podcast is coming up on its 300th episode. I just can't even believe it. Like, how's it possible that I've had 300 conversations with people and other people listen to them? How amazing is that? So I'm just so grateful for that. Incredible guests who come and share their stories, their experiences. It's just going to be wonderful. We have some amazing guests coming up. And I'll be excited to share with you who our 300th guest will be. I haven't got that conclusion yet, but as soon as I do, I will be sharing it with you. Oh, this is so much fun. I hope everybody loves the new logo and can go over to the website, go check it out. Like I said, everybody in the comments will get a free gift today, which is so much fun. And also, the courses on the website. If you go over to those and you click on those courses, 50% off of those courses with code launch 2024. They're only $10 anyway, so hopefully that will, inspire you to go and check them out. Really exciting to come on. I totally agree, Marlene. I'm having Marlene and Judy from Autism in Entertainment. They're going to be on the podcast next week, and can't wait to talk to them. Actually, it might be after Thanksgiving, but we're going to really showcase the Autism in Entertainment company brand. It is incredible. Thank you so much. And also, Marlene, sending greetings from Orange County Asperger's Support Group and Spectrum Laboratory, who we absolutely love. They are one of our partners on our partner page. And I'm going to have to get the Autism in Entertainment logo and link on that partner page as well, so we can add you guys to that. What an incredible community we're building here. I'm just so excited to share this with you all. It just feels like such an amazing step forward. We kind of have had this joke going for so long that all of my stuff I've been doing all of this work for so long now. I've been doing training programs. I've trained with our local police departments, our after school programs, families, just the online events, doing so many things, doing the books. But I've never really had such an amazing place to display everything at once. I tried making my own website, but I'm not a website builder. So this new website really just shows it all. It lets everything I'm doing shine through in the way that I wanted it to be. So I'm just so grateful for that. I'm really excited to see what kind of campaigns and initiatives come out of the SJ Child's Global Network. Right now, going into Christmas time, we don't have anything like big events planned or anything other than this wonderful launch party. But what I do work on every Christmas, if anyone is interested, is I have a wonderful special Santa in my life. And that special Santa, he and I get together every year, and I will get lists from children, autistic children, typical children, whoever wants to participate. And we will make a video with Santa reading the Christmas lists to the kids. And it's so great because they get that chance to really feel seen and heard and valued, and their little faces light up when they hear their name coming out of Santa's mouth and he's reading out their Christmas list. So please, if you do have any kiddos, adult kiddos that are still love Santa and would love to be a part of it, please send me that stuff. You can DM me on any of my socials. And of course, now we have this amazing contact form on my website. I'm going to have to get used to saying that. Go to my website, contact me there. I'm available on sjchilds.org. So a little bit background. Who the heck is SJ Childs, right? I mean, people see it's Sarah Bradford. And then SJ Childs is just this like random name in the mix. Well, back when I was getting ready to publish my children's books, I had decided, what is a great pen name? What's a great author name? You have all of these great authors with these initial names. And so I thought, okay, SJ. That's Sarah Jean. That's my name, Sarah Jean. So that's where SJ comes from. And then I just took the word childs and did a little play on words because they were children's books and it's in the kind of children's genre. So I thought SJ Childs, it would be applicable to that. It has grown and it's kind of moved out of that. So now it's much bigger and much different now in its purpose and its intentions. Then, of course, I got the SJ Childs LLC set up a couple of years ago. And then just this year have got the SJ Childs Global Network nonprofit, so that if you want to make a donation to the nonprofit, it will be tax deductible and you'll be able to help out any of our initiatives that you choose to. When you go to the donate buttons, there are different options so that you can choose to make donations in whatever places that you'd like to. If you'd like to make them for the autism vehicle safety kits, those all are created through donations from the community and are given free to the families. They are provided to the families to help protect those individuals. And let me tell you a little story about why I did that. The autism safety kits were born out of a situation where an advocate and special friend of mine had a daughter who, this was quite some years ago, had a daughter who was non-speaking, and she got out of their vehicle at a stop sign and ran across the street to a stranger. And she was hugging the stranger. And unfortunately, the stranger didn't have any understanding or education about autism. So she didn't know how to handle the situation. And she thought it was more of a child endangerment situation. So she got law enforcement involved. And really, if you all think about it, your kids don't have IDs on them. So how do you prove that your child is your child? Well, with the autism safety kits, not only does it have that special alert sticker that goes onto the house or onto the vehicle, it also has this profile that goes along with it that states the child's age, height, weight, description, things that might communication style, or maybe likes or dislikes. We also try to include things. Back in the past, we had masks and earplugs because it was during COVID. We were sending a lot of them out. So yeah, we can basically put in them anything that people desire. They can also put anything they would like to have in their vehicle that might be safer for their families to have. So please, if you want to go donate to those so that we can create those to send to families to help bring safety and understanding to emergency situations. It's so very important. When you go over to the website and you go to the courses that you will find there are a 5.5 Steps of Autism, which is a program I created for an employee family meeting. And I created it to help them understand what next steps to take after an early diagnosis. Now, of course, this wouldn't apply as much to someone who is a late diagnosed and who, is in their adult life. That possibly wouldn't relate to that. But there are other courses in there that really could help. There is a course for inclusion and understanding. Understanding neurodiversity in schools. There is a course for teachers and for students. You can incorporate both to kind of, create that inclusive environment. If you're a teacher administrator, it would be perfect. There is one of my favorite courses in there is called A Parent's Guide to How to now I don't remember the name of it, A Parent's Guide to Communicate Effectively with Service Providers. For the same purpose, I think that sometimes parents go into these situations, emergency situations, service providers, and they just are not quite sure how to have the conversation or how to express or relay information. So this course really gives you a great idea on what information to bring with you to a doctor's office, a dentist office, to apply for Social Security. It has a breakdown of how to apply, and it has the websites that you go to, how to find out about Medicaid services in your area. So, some really in-depth information for families to help better create strategies and success for those early years. And then also, like I said, with all of those partners on that partner page, you will find so many resources for adults. You'll find the some programs like the Spectrum Laboratory that Marlene had brought up, or the group Happy, HAAPE, who work with adults, and you can find all of those links on the website to go and see those. And so if you're looking for more resources for older autistics adults, please, you can go and find them there. If there's anything that you don't see there that you want me to add, please let me know so that I can do that. If there's anybody on here now that is like, Sarah, you didn't add my business logo to your website, just contact me and I will get it on there for sure and have links and everything ready to go. I'm excited. I think we have another guest coming up very soon. So she should be here soon, and we'll be really excited to see her when she does get here. It's someone who I've not only supported her business and her vision for what she does for the community, but I had the incredible opportunity to meet her in person, which is so exciting because, you know, here we all are online and we have this wonderful relationship and communications with each other here, but so much time we don't get to see each other in person. So I had the chance to see her over the summer, and we just had a wonderful time spending together, getting to see each other, you know, for real in real life. And now I know she's not a catfish. No, just joking. But she should be here shortly, and we'll share all of the information for her company and what she's doing, and kind of get that. Oh my goodness, what an exciting day. So now what do we talk about, right? Oh goodness. Well, if you haven't had a chance to go to the website sgchilds.org, head on over there, check out the new website and all of the amazing pages and things that there are to click on. You can go see the podcast. You can go sign up for event sponsorships. You can donate to the Autism Vehicle Safety Kits and find out more about those. Like I said, go to the partner pages, click on any of the partner pages to see those links so that you can get more information on what kind of services they provide. And, you know, you can also go to the podcast and listen to almost 300 episodes of unique conversations with people who share their stories, who come and support the show. So really excited about that. Well, it looks like my next guest has arrived, and I will bring her up to the stage when I see that she's ready to go. I'm so excited for her to be here. Yay! Are you ready? Good to go. Now you're ready because you're here.
Here I am.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Thank you so much for coming and being a guest on my little live party. And I'm doing so good. What do you think of the new logos?
I love it so much. It's
Yes.
beautiful.
It really represents me now, I think. I feel like. So
Yeah. Did you tell me about how who helped you design it?
yeah, she was just on right before you. In fact, her name is Becky, and she is a family friend who, I know everybody's going to think I'm crazy, did it for free. She wanted to work on her portfolio, so she did this incredible website and the logos all for free. And I mean, just boosting me into the next stage of all of this.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I love the colors.
Thank you. Me too. Yeah, I really love the colors, and I think it really pops, and it's going to be so much fun to move forward. And the old website, like I was telling people, I had made my own, so it didn't really encompass all of the things I would love for it to show, and now it does. Now it's just like incredible, has so many things, so many ways for people to spend money, which is what we love, right? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Tell us and everybody who's viewing this now a little bit about yourself, and because I really want to give props to you and to what you're doing too.
Yeah, so I am a special education teacher and a school administrator turned entrepreneur. So when I was in I taught students on the autism spectrum for many years, and just in that role saw that there was a need in the world that families who had children on the spectrum um, weren't always going out into the community and having the same types of experiences and traveling and just going to restaurants, like all of the things. And there are so many, we have some great starts for physical accessibility. So we have the Americans with Disabilities Act that helps people with physical disabilities. But I also wanted to come up with something that would be helpful for families that have invisible disabilities in them as well. And so, yeah, that's how, so like I said, I had this dream. I also had a best friend that was a wheelchair user. And so the physical piece is also something I'm very passionate about. My friend Jessica passed away in 2015. So much of what I do is in honor of her and her time here on Earth. And so, yeah, like I said, teacher turned entrepreneur, learning something new every single day.
And tell us the name of your amazing company.
Yeah, there's actually two of them. The first one is Able Eyes. Able Eyes is a virtual tour photography company. So to me, this was, kind of social stories, visual schedules that are just accessible all the time. For us as teachers, we would, do these things to prepare even weeks in advance to help with those difficult transitions. And so I thought, what if every business had a virtual tour? And so that's what our original company, Able Eyes, does. And Able View, that's what the VU is, our company that is, the best way I think to describe it quickly is like a TripAdvisor for accessibility information. So a place where users or individuals can go onto our platform for free. They can find businesses that are participating and see the accessibility information ahead of time. Excuse me, I had a frog in my throat. So on that platform, they can see things like virtual tours and photos and text information and a list of accessibility features before going someplace to use more modalities than just the virtual tours. So like the virtual tours was kind of like my baby step into this world, and then adding more modalities to address more types of disabilities with Able View and reach more people.
Incredible. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it. I support it so much. I think it's such a special kind of gift to the world and really helps families, see beforehand what they're going to get themselves into to get somewhere, because boy, we've had our share of vacation flubs, if you will, and just from not knowing what might be accessible, what might be too close to a freeway or too close to a water that you might be uncomfortable with, just anything like that. I mean, there's just so many, every family has their own individual needs that they need met. So what a wonderful, I love having you here. And I'm just so glad that we got to share this. And I was sharing right before you jumped on that we got to see each other in person over the summer.
Yes, that was so special.
God. It was. It was so, so special to be able to just hug you for real. And yeah, it was. It was incredible. Can't wait till we get to do it again. Hopefully I get to travel sometime to be able
Yeah.
to do this. It would be wonderful. Yes, Jay
Yes, please
Child, show
please
on
come
tour.
to Michigan.
I know, I know. Lots of great things in Michigan as well. In fact, I was just talking to oh, maybe he's in Michigan. I'm pretty sure he's in Michigan. It's Aaron DeVries, and I think he has a podcast called Inclusive Dads or Dads Inclusive. I'll have to give you the information. It's really great.
Yeah,
So I always like to
love
support
that.
all the people we can, that's for sure. Lifting everyone up. Any plans for you in the future coming up?
Yeah, I mean, some of them are still in the works. So, I can't say too much, but we do hope to kind of continue developing what we're initially worked on. So, AbleView just started last year. That was our MVP, so our minimum viable product. So in tech terms, that's what that means. And minimum viable product basically means how can you put something in the market for the least expensive at the lowest price tag possible, just to kind of test the market and make sure that this is a thing that is needed in the world. And so the if you were to go to our website today, that is our MVP. So that is our least expensive, smallest price tag version of this platform. So, my vision for the future is that we can bring something more um, comprehensive to market that will be even more helpful for the people that need that information.
Love that. And you're just such a wonderful human to be dedicating all of this time and effort. And, Jessica is just like there with you at every step of the way, probably giving you great ideas and thoughts and helping, along the journey. But it's so, and as you know, we got to, uncover there's so many ups and downs. There's so many
Mhm.
things that can go in so many different directions, and you just
Mhm.
really have to stay faithful in your intentions, stay faithful in your kind of product that you believe is for the world, and things like that. So, yeah, I love it.
That is a perfect word, is just keeping faith and knowing that, that you will be led in the direction that you're supposed to go. And maybe it was different than you thought it was yesterday. But I think, just like you said, faith is such a powerful word. No matter if you come at it from a religious aspect or a spiritual aspect, but I think the idea of faith is so important in life and in entrepreneurship, in social impact. As sometimes social impact ventures are not as shiny and flashy as some of the other. If I came to market with some really incredible AI product, more people would be like, "Hey, I would love to get involved with this." But I know in my heart that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, like you said, I'm just keeping
Love
the
it.
faith.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's all we can do, and supporting each other like this, Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and support the SJ Child organizations. Can't believe that. And,
That's
just it's become so much more than it began as just a pen name for a children's book. And now it's become, a nonprofit aimed to help families on a global scale. So it's just
Congratulations.
thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me. I
Of
wish I would have
course.
been smart and looked to see like what episode our podcast is, but I didn't do my
Yeah.
my homework.
I bet I bet that was, gosh, 2 years ago at
Yes, can you
least.
believe it? 2
Yeah,
years ago, and I am almost at my 300th episode.
that's incredible.
It's
And you've
crazy.
had some of the most amazing guests on. Like,
Thank you.
you have made such an impact.
Oh, thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait for this to just see where it goes. I mean, it's almost like I feel like overwhelmed, but excited, like I'm unsure of what's going to happen next, you know? So I'm just
Mhm.
like my little
Just have
baby
faith.
nonprofit outfit here. Right? Yeah, you just have
Yep.
faith. It's gonna go fantastic and be amazing, and that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's always important to just know, like I kind of already alluded to, like, just know that, maybe what your vision is today is not what it ends up being, but it will always end up being the right thing. Like,
Yeah.
Able was my original vision, and I was really sure that Able was the thing, until I was like, well, this thing can't really scale. Like, it really can't help people nationwide and worldwide because it's a service. Like, it's a boots on the ground. Like, you need human beings, and
Yeah.
like, it's very different than a tech platform that really could just impact millions and millions of people. So you will end
Yeah.
up right where you're supposed to be.
Isn't that the truth? And it's so important to remember that. And sometimes when you are on this journey and it feels like things aren't going right, always remember rejection is protection.
Rejection is
And
God's protection. Yes.
isn't that the truth? Because sometimes you can be set up in this amazing, moving forward and you think everything and then it all blows up and falls apart. And then it's like you might not see it for a couple months down the road, and then you're so grateful that you took
Mhm.
that chance or you followed your gut or whatever is the right thing, because like you said, you'll always be where you're supposed to be.
Yes, I, most recently read that, phrase in a book called Worthy. It's so good for anybody. I think every woman should read this book. It's Jamie Kern Lima. I'm not getting paid to promote her book, but she is, just somebody that I like, just really look up to in business and in life, and that's one of the, like, things that she really pushes in her book is, and she sold her company for over $1 billion.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's super, super successful, very humble, very, it's just now just spending her life doing good in the world, but that was one of the biggest lessons that came from her journey was rejection is God's protection.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? And
Mhm.
I'm really glad too that however it came out definitely is good, because it sometimes comes that information comes to you when you really need it the most, when you're really feeling like, oh, this is this is the worst, I'm so down or whatever, and then you recognize that this is a time for quiet reflection or
Yeah.
whatever is necessary. It's not the time to, be big and boom and whatever. And I think that when maybe it's my old age, it's gotten to me to this point of patience, right? But my old young age, it's really just, it's so important that we remember that we can, number one, change at any time in our lives. I think that people get
Mhm.
kind of to this part where they feel like they can't make any changes or, not sure how to make changes forward. So always a good reminder to people that is something possible too. So if you're not
Mhm.
happy, change what you're doing.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Find your happiness. Megan, I love you with all my heart. It's so great to see you. I'm just honored that you carved some time out to spend with me today. And yeah, I'm just really, really happy and will, of course, always be keeping in touch. So,
Of course, and
yeah.
congratulations. I
Thank
can't wait to
you.
see where you are headed, and I'm here to support you in whatever
Thank
way I
you.
can.
Love it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch up with you soon. Bye.
Sounds good. Bye.
Oh my goodness. I just love this. Love this. Love this. I have another guest. She is coming in on a surprise guest because I sent her the link at the last second, but I wouldn't want to have it any other way because she is beautiful, wonderful friend of mine. I like to think of her as my muse personally because number one, she sees the beauty and the light in every single person that she looks at. She can see, she has this magic about her to see the beauty and the just like how somebody could be better than themselves. She can see it and she doesn't want anything from it. She's not asking for anything in return. She's just a give, give, give. And she's just one of my favorite people on the earth. So, without further ado, and that big spectacle, hi, Harry.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited!
Woo-hoo! Here we are.
Fantastic!
Isn't it great?
I can't wait to hear
Do
it
you
more.
love it?
Oh my gosh, you are the super mom. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do everything with your kids and the business and your husband who's so adorable. I mean, how do you make it all work? And you're so talented and creative. Look at what you've done. Oh my gosh, you must have an amazing team. Please tell me about them.
I know, amazing team. Harry is part of my amazing team. I'll tell you what. Dustin, my wonderful husband, who literally supports me from the moment he wakes up till the moment he goes to sleep. And who knows, he probably has dreams about supporting me too. He's so wonderful. But
you've got that honey-do list all day, all night long.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? And I think what makes it such a special, perfect relationship is that we are constantly wanting to be better people for each other, and we make each other better people, and I think that that's kind of like some people say, how, what's the secret or whatever. Just try to be your best and try to show up the best you can be for that person every day.
Well, I think you're both outstanding, and you both show up all the time, and your kids are showing up too, which is so awesome. So it's the whole family now getting involved, and as they get older, it's like so exciting. So I love watching you grow. I love watching your kids grow. I just love being a part of your family and your community, and everything that you're doing totally inspires me. That's all I'm gonna say. Every time I see one of your posts, I'm like so happy and excited, and I can't wait to learn more about what you're doing. And you're always going in all these different directions and creating all these opportunities for all of your community on your platforms. Did you talk about your platforms and the nonprofit and all that today?
Yes, absolutely. It's just been so incredible. And when you have the time to jump on the new website, go check it out because it is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, so professionally done. I mean, I just can't even believe like this. My friend Becky, who created the website, just like encapsulated me in this website, and just it shines so brightly. It is just so beautiful. It has so many great places and options. People can buy my courses that I've created that I've never had available until now. So, and I've had these things, forever. They can buy the books directly. They can sponsor.
Shining on everyone else.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so excited.
I can't wait. Well, I want to introduce you to my assistant, Alec. He's helping me today because obviously I'm driving to a meeting and I didn't want to miss this. And he's going to help me with my technology. I'm the worst. And
nice to meet you.
So good to meet you. Thank you for helping her. She's the best person in the universe.
Oh no, she is wonderful, and I'm so honored to be able to work with her and everything. So yeah.
I love that. Oh, so make sure you make everything smooth like butter for her. Just smooth and easy. She deserves it.
I'm in good hands. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you're doing this, and you're always stepping up and bringing everybody with you. So lots of love, lots of luck. Have a wonderful holiday season, and I'll talk to you soon, my love.
I love you. Thank you. Great to meet you, Alex. Bye. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. How much fun. How lucky am I? I have the most wonderful people in my life. And they just from all over the world. Harry right now, she's in LA. She has a company called, or no, they have a documentary, and she is a filmmaker. So hopefully I have all of that information. Um, she has been in past events with me, hosted events, and she's just this incredible, beautiful soul who, like I said, she can look at somebody and see kind of what they're doing with their career and their interests, with their lives, and she just sees them on level 10. She just sees how they can get there and gives these, everybody the information, and just is such a wonderful, caring person. So lucky to have her in my corner. Oh my gosh, this is just wonderful. There are 2 or 3, I think, other guests that are going to be coming on in the next half hour or so. So we'll just kind of stay put and have a little drink of water. Excuse me. And enjoy this amazing launch party. I'm going to go ahead and open up my website over here so that we can take a look at that again for those of you who weren't on earlier when I took a look at it. So we'll look at that and we'll see the amazing website that is now SJ Childs. Building a community of inclusion, supporting families on the spectrum of life, exploring and celebrating neurodiverse minds, and bringing value to families through education, resources, and lots of laughs. And I've loved that saying for so long now. It really showcases exactly what I want to do. Some amazing reviews from the podcast, which if you go to Apple Podcasts, you'll see a lot of reviews on there. These are some reviews from our events, from our autism events. The 1 in 44 tour was our first event back in 2022. We had incredible speakers, music performers, podcasts that came on live. Such an amazing time. Then we did the Autism Safety Summit, where we were showcasing safety in emergency responders, swim teachers, occupational therapists, emergency room doctors. And we really got to kind of delve more into the safety resources for autism. Another special company that I invited, I'm not quite sure if they were going to be able to make it today, but I definitely want to say something in their behalf, is a company called ifineedhelp.org. I'm going to go back over after the website, and I'm going to plug that into a banner so that everybody can see that. Ifineedhelp.org. They have safety resources for special needs community, and just incredible products for safety. So we've talked about maybe collaborating on the autism safety kits. So want to give them a big shout out and thankfulness, because they were also part of that safety summit. And then we had the 1 in 36 mix, which was in 2023. 1 in 36 mix, again, amazing speakers, singers, podcasters. And then I decided to really branch out this year in April for the International Autism Summit. So incredible. Dr. Anila Khan, who is from Pakistan, who came and shares her information. She's so incredible. She does so much amazing work in the autism community. She's just such a beautiful person and is so giving and caring. I know that she's probably had been on this live at some point today. So big thank you to her. And of course, all of the speakers who I had the opportunity to create a connection with. I mean, creating these connections globally has been such a positive, amazing experience for me. Just to know that I could be sitting in my home office and reach people around the world to share their stories. What a feat. It's just, it makes me feel so proud. The next event we had was the 1 in 36 Mix 2, because the numbers of autistic individuals diagnosed in the US is still 1 in 36. Those numbers will change in 2025. So we will see the next increase of numbers of that, as well as find out what our next event will be called. So that'll be exciting. Go to the website to see those. On this page, you can just find out more about me. If you are new and you haven't, made a connection with me and you want to learn more about what I do, who I am, and what I stand for, please go to the About SJ Child section and you can read all of that. In 2023, I was nominated for an Autism Hero Award from the Anna Kennedy online in London. An outstanding award to be nominated for. Such an honor. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to London, so the chance of me winning the award were a little bit less. But no, the nomination just to be recognized is incredible. The SJ Child Show podcast has also had some awards and have won some amazing things as well. So we'll have to find those things out and get it updated. The SJ Child's Global Network. I started this nonprofit to connect neurodivergent families, individuals, and service providers online and in local communities by hosting events to highlight and bring awareness to issues, educate, and create a feeling of belonging within the neurodivergent community and worldwide. Our mission is to create a world where autistic individuals and their families receive comprehensive support, advocacy, and resources. And here you can see the kind of steps and the visions for funding for getting those types of initiatives met. Accessible education and support resources, community and professional training programs, global outreach, and advocacy initiatives. And you are able to go here, donate to any of those causes, and it's such a wonderful space. The SJ Child Show podcast, as I said, is rounding up on its 300th episode. It's ranked in the top 10% of all podcasts globally. Just look up SJ Child Show on any of your streaming platforms. Of course, we're going to have to update that picture because now we have our beautiful new logo with the gold infinity symbol, which is the autism symbol, the new autism symbol, the gold infinity symbol. You can also find out about the events, what they've stood for, what they've been about, and see those the information for those. Here's some reviews about the events and what people have thought about them. Here's that consulting and training page. Really great. New page, new courses available. If you go to the download training materials, see courses, it'll take you straight to my Shopify page, which you can download those courses. And if you are on this live today and you use the code launch 2024, those courses will be 50% off for you. So please go ahead and use those. Also, anyone today that is in the lives that leaves a comment on any of the pages will get a free gift. So I'll be reaching out to you. Past trainings and virtual summits that I've done. I have been in training for professional trainings, after school programs, police departments, and then, of course, our summits online. The Autism Safety Kits, which I touched on a little bit, it is an alert sticker that is paired with a profile about the individual so that emergency responders are alerted that an individual may not be able to communicate the way they are anticipating, so that they'll have more information to support that individual. You can go ahead and donate to have those kits created. They then go to the families for free. We have the children's books. S.J. Childs was born by the pen name S.J. Childs for the children's books to help strengthen the community with these books in schools for the local children, wherever you can get them on Amazon. You click on any of the books, they'll take you directly to the book link itself, or if you do the shop now, it'll go to my Amazon page and you can look at all of the books there. There are some reviews on those. And then you can get into the sponsorship packages. Sponsorship packages for the S.J. Childs show. If you are a company and you would like to get a pre-roll 6-month, 1 to 3 minute ad for this live launch today only, launch 2024, will get you 50% off of everything. Sponsor packages for the podcast, sponsor packages for the events. Launch 2024 is your code for getting a discount on those today. You scroll down, you see the event sponsorship, as well as this wonderful list and page of partners. All of these partners have been either in the events that we've had or on the podcast. There's probably several more that I need to add still, but please feel free to go to all of them, click on their links, go to them directly to find out what they offer, their resources and services that they provide. Here's some contact information. If you want to contact me, here's a form. Really easy to go ahead and do that. If you have questions, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, please reach out to me for doing that for sure. The S.J. Childs Global Network is the nonprofit. You can come here to read about our mission and to make donations, again, to the safety kits. And then there's like a little video that tells you about the vehicle safety kits at the end of the website, or the last page of the website there. So that is that amazing website. Oh my gosh, I'm just so proud of it. I'm so proud of it. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for everyone who has spent time to come over to the live to be here with me as I have this logo launch party reveal. So exciting to know that I'm going to be taking everything to the next step. I don't know what that means yet for everything, but we will let you know as it grows for sure. For now, we'd love everyone to go check out the website. Go click on all of those donate buttons on all those courses to check them out and just, get a feel for what we have to offer. Hopefully we have another guest that will be coming on shortly, and we will be able to talk to them and again, share all of my exciting friends with you guys. It's just been such a wonderful journey to get to this point. It all really began with our son and his diagnosis back in 2010. And it's been a long, 15 years to get there. It's just incredible to say that. But through this journey, we have also discovered that our other daughter and my husband and myself are also on the autism spectrum. And it's given us really great perspective to be able to not only help our kids just thrive and have the most success that they can. It's helped us in our relationship with one another to kind of better understand how to be supportive and really show up for one another in that way. So it's been an incredible journey. Plus now I get to share all this information on my podcast and with the global community. And I'm so proud to be able to do that. Some of the amazing partners that I've worked with, maybe let's jump back over there so that I can give them some props here, because there's just some incredible people and companies. The Autism Wish with Leah McCabe and Matt McCabe, incredible Autism Wish Foundation. They help create wishes to come true for autistic kids. Autism Weekly podcast, of course, to get your update on all things new and upcoming. Ableize, who you were able to meet Megan when she came on just a little while ago to see her incredible company, Ableize, which creates a way for people to view accessibility before going somewhere. So she works with companies to set up accessibility kind of previews. It's incredible. CWG Marketing and Design Studio. Erica Bailey has been a wonderful friend and just an amazing market mentor, if you will, in helping guide me in the right direction. And she's done it all for free. I mean, really, every single one of these companies and businesses I've had a relationship with that has just been supporting one another. So it's just incredible. The Mental Health Warriors, is a podcast that's out of the UK by Adam Duvall. And I've been so honored to be able to be a guest with him on his live show that he has. Babyboomer.org, such a great site. Obviously, if you're a baby boomer, you'll love this site because it really has a lot of resources. And they were so kind to put me also on their website for podcasts that they recommend. And it really does get a lot of action there. So that's exciting. Real Wise Productions. That is a great friend of mine. He does production for his podcast. And so definitely go out and check out his show. Golden Healer Service Dogs is here in Salt Lake City. And last year I was on their board. And it is an incredible group. They do service dog training. It kind of fun because I was able to do some volunteer work with them, not with the service dogs as I had maybe hoped for, but we actually did a couple like jazz games, Utah Jazz, where they just did like concession stands. So that was really fun to be able to help and just be a part of the community in that way. Quality Roofing and Energy sponsored one of our first events, and they are also here in Salt Lake City, an amazing company with a family-owned business who just really give back to families, really help families, and really are affordable and so easy to work with. So Quality Roofing and Energy, great people. Empower your child to be positively powerful. Nancy Willard was one of my very first podcast guests, and she has some amazing resources for bullying, for helping empower your child, and for really just keeping special education protected. So I love that. Mom Autism Journey is a podcast, and they have such it's Mom Autism Money, and they talk about like Medicaid in all the different states. They have incredible information that they share on their podcast. It's definitely worth checking out. Driving with Autism, he may have changed his logo since we put it on here, so I might have to double check. Andrew Arbo is a wonderful advocate who has been a friend of mine. He's been a guest in not only on the podcast, but also in the autism events. The Global Autism Project, so dear to my heart, a community who I've made some of the closest relationships lifelong, I could say, from here on out, but who I also on their platform shared the fact that I thought that I might be autistic and I might be getting tested for that. And then was able to come back to another live roundtable that they held to share that I had received my results and that I was autistic. And so it was kind of full circle to be able to share with them. They do incredible work across the world in the communities. They create autism schools, they create coaching programs and training programs for companies and for schools to help in places that are underserved. The Doug Flutie Foundation is an incredible foundation on the East Coast, and I think they're in Boston, that works a lot with singers and entertainment. And they have this incredible, I think it's called the Sound on the Spectrum, the Sound of the Spectrum. Oh, I'm probably saying that wrong. But anyways, they are incredible foundations. So please go and support them. Go to their website and check them out. Autism Live, who, let me tell you, is not only one of my biggest mentors, but she was my first podcast that I was a guest on. Like, she literally helped me develop the strength, the perseverance, the on stage persona to really help come alive. I look up to her. Shannon Penrod is an incredible advocate and just a pioneer in the community. Navigating the Spectrum with Michelle Portlock, such a special story about Michelle. My husband was driving one day and he was listening to NPR, and there was a story and a conversation with some women talking about navigating the spectrum and talking about this program and this services that she provides. And he came home and said, "Oh my gosh, Sarah, you have got to find this Michelle. I think you guys would be two peas in a pod. She'd be so great for you to connect with." So, of course, I reached out to her, and here we are today, 3 years later. She is literally one of my dearest friends. She is the secretary for our nonprofit, and she has this incredible community podcast and resources that she does in Colorado called Navigating the Spectrum. So please go check that out and support her. We have Spectrum Getaways, who is a wonderful travel agent. It took me a second. That she helps people plan travel for their families, and she does all of the footwork to find these places, make sure that they have accommodations that are available. So incredible resources, incredible. I mentioned this one earlier today, Happy, HAPPE, and that is an employment opportunity program for adult autistics. A great program. And I think that they're opening up chapters in other states. I think they're based out of Florida, but they are, kind of going into other places. The Life Coach is a great friend of mine, Tom Hoskins from the UK. He has an actual bus van that he drives around called the Life Coach, and he goes to schools and helps with mental health for students. What an incredible person, and a really neat for everyone to have that available to them. We also have Remedy Bloom, who is actually my ex-sister-in-law. I love her very much. They are a strategy solutions. I can't read it clearly. My old lady eyes, but she helps with email lists or just a kind of office assistance or virtual assisting kind of things. Autism Knows No Borders is the podcast born from the Global Autism Project. And that is the podcast that shares the global roundtables that they have, and they do incredible interviews with in the autism community. And then we have the Employ You, who is a company that also helps employ autistics, adult autistics. Happy Jack. Happy Jack is a company run by a mom of a son who has passed, and he had started this creation, Happy Jack, before he passed away, and he was always advocating for mental health on his college campuses and so she continued his legacy. That's an incredible place to check out and support. Spectrum Laboratory, who I love. Spectrum Laboratory is a company out of LA. They do entertainment. They do all sorts of training for autistics, and so go to their website because they do so many things. I can't even say all the things they do. It's so many things, but they are really incredible, and they create some just amazing documentaries, and they really help people find out what they love to do and help train them to be their best. K&L Speaks was a podcast, or excuse me, a sponsor from an event, and it is a mother and son who do, I want to say, educational information. Then there's that ifineedhelp.org. They have the safety support resources and products. So please go check them out. Jeannie Love Coaching is a neurodiverse coach and consultant in Denver, Colorado. She might not be in Denver. She's in Colorado, but you can click on her information to go there if you are looking for a coach to help with your own personal life, with career ideas, anything along those lines. The Bully Buddy, that is a program that was created by Terry Townsend. I hope that is her first name. Anyways, she created the Bullying Buddy, and it is an app that helps children alert parents, teachers, and maybe a school administration that a bullying situation is occurring. So incredible. And what a great service to provide for people. So please go check that out, Bullying Buddy. Successfully Chaotic is a podcast from my great friend Maria Daniels, who is on Facebook and Instagram. You can go find her to help bring more organization to your business and to your life. Outsandabout.com. Hopefully you guys all have seen that. It is an online directory where you can go to find events or to advertise for things. Prosper Parenting is a coaching, I want to say coaching for families and care. That is, she was also one of our sponsors for one of our first events. The O'Kelly Lab, that is Harry James O'Kelly, who was my guest earlier. They have the O'Kelly Lab. You can go to their website to check out their documentary and the projects that they are working on as well. The TWS Sports Podcast is a sports podcast out of the UK, but the cool thing about it is that it's an autism school, and they teach the students how to be podcasters by interviewing sports people, like athletes. So really great thing to support. Swift Hand Painting here in Salt Lake City are local painters. They supported and donated to our last event, the 1 in 36 Mix 2. So amazing company to look into if you have any painting needs for your home or business in Salt Lake City or other areas around that. The Star Behavior Consult, I think that was a swim company that helped out with the safety summit that we did. They do like swim coaches and consulting. Paduti Live, for those of you who don't know, my amazing friend Jeff Ravilla, he produced several of the previous events in the past for me. And so I really wanted to let him know how much I supported him and how much he supported us. So please go check out Paduti Live's website. He has not only a podcast, but he has an in-person theater in Pennsylvania where you can go, you can have your podcast live. You can go there for his live events. Incredible, incredible place. Safe Space Staging is out of Florida, and that is Kathy Rodriguez, and she creates staging experiences for autistic children. So she creates like a dental chair with all of the little parts and pieces and things where kids can touch the tools and lay on the chair and have the bright lights and practice being in a dentist chair. Also, I think for medical offices, she has some incredible things available. So go check that out. Yeah, the partner page is amazing. So hopefully you guys can go over and see some of those people on there. Well, it looks like we're getting down to our time. It's been such a great morning. What a wonderful way to show off my new logos, my new show sign, and really get to share it with everyone. The incredible new phase of SG Childs. So thank you so much to everyone who has come to speak as a guest, everyone who's been in the comments. And like I said, I'll reach out to all of you individually with a special thank you gift. Thank you so much for your support. Please go check out the website, sjchilds.org. So many amazing new courses and places to donate for the nonprofit, places to become a sponsor for the podcast or for the events. sjchilds.org. Please go and check that out so that you can enjoy all that it has to offer. It has been such an incredible morning, and I'm so grateful to all of you who have been supporting me through this journey. There'll be a lot to come, and I'll be keeping you guys all in the loop and updated. So until then, I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful day, and we'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.